Hit the wrong button. Hold on. Let me send that. I hit it back one too many times.
Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, Greg. Another perfect hit. Watching Andy's mom coming in. There we go, get down. There we go. Yeah, right. Watching Slade wax away again. I might as well pinch it. I'll tell you what I said. Oh, no, I like in the game.
Or I sent you another invite, Bobby. Well, I'm sitting here in the challenge lobby, so I mean, I don't.
Gotta be like Buffalo. Chop, chop.
I'm sitting at the buff. Yeah, I just figured that out.
Watching Bobby losing football. He fucks more dick than Slade. Some people believe but I know. Likes to blow big. I know good powers. He likes the breath ones. Look at it. Let's go back to breath. I don't judge. Oh, hey, by the way, did you know Greg likes sticking carrots up his nose? Good. Yeah, I'm just calm down, calm down. Lay about it, Dad. All right, Greg, give me a moment. I will be back. You gotta be dancing, yeah. Actually, Greg, I can show you how to do that other league. I need a quick pause as well. I'm gonna skip through this. I'll be back. Greg, I need a quick pause. On my ass. I'll be back, Greg. I'm gonna go over to Madden though, and then I'll show you how to join that one league. I'll be back. What?
Good luck, man.
And he can't see his right eye.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Cy Young. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Siggy.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Where's the guns at? I gotta have a big steel drum to play that. Oh, here we go. Oh!
Swing and a ball popped up. Charleston underneath it. And out number one on the grab.
Yep.
And up next for Chicago, Ellie De La Cruz. Singy's currently the team.
Brain part here. Who sings this? Who is it, Buff? It's with the frog on their CD. Oh, damn it, who is it? Shit ton of bands there this time. Live? Is that live? Is that live? No, it's just.
Do what?
Who's this fan?
I have no idea.
What? I think it's live.
Yep.
Leader in runs batted in.
That got away from me.
Takes the ball. Young. He's the type of starter that doesn't allow things to snowball. Chris, I think one of the big factors, one of the main reasons for that, he doesn't walk a lot of guys.
Well, Boog, technically, he's on defense, but he makes the hitters feel like they're the ones that are on defense.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike. Yeah, indeed. And you're talking about someone it's difficult to get the crooked number against him because he doesn't walk guys, and the extra base hits come at such a short supply.
When you see a run or two
0-0.
usually it's a bloop, it's perhaps a mistake made defensively behind him. Rarely do you see him get hit around and numbers go up on the scoreboard.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Cubs catcher, Ms. Mackey. Swings through that one for strike 1. If you get an opportunity to put up the crooked number, you have to take advantage because there aren't that many opportunities.
Absolutely.
That clips the corner. On the ground, right side. Charleston steps on the bag, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Ziggy. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Roger Clemens.
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins.
No need to pause.
Ronald Acuna Jr. To first, out, 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Hottest Wagner. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out because the sky's the limit on that potential.
One down, base is empty. Swings
Nice pitch.
And up next for Miami, Oscar Charleston.
Anybody heard Greg?
Ah,
Swing and a miss.
I heard it just a minute ago.
The first, he said something about wanting to bang on the ground. That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Misses. And good
Good
work
pitch.
there as he gets a 1-2-3. Second game of the NLCS. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Nick Kurtz. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason. Love being a part of these games.
Swings third for the K. So
I
high
made my own
change for
coach.
strike three. And now Chipper Jones. That misses, and it's 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Next pitch is
Good
outside.
take.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Yeah, 2-2 now. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to
By not hitting it hard enough.
It's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Byron Buxton, the next to hit, takes ball one.
What the fuck is going on? That was good.
And the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bottom of the second. Now here is Gabriel Moreno.
Greg, jump in. Buff, are you back? Hey, there you are. Hey, I'll be ready to do that, but I can tell you how to join the football league. So if you go to the current franchise screen, but don't click on your Bengals one there. What you're going to want to do is when you go in at the bottom where it says create new league, search league, then there's one that says accept or decline. You're going to want to click that little envelope that says accept or decline and then find Buff's other league. Is it a franchise? No, not create a new league. You go down to accept or decline one with the little envelope. Click on that, and then it should come up, and you should see a thing that says Buff Town. And that's the other league. So click that, and then whatever team you pick, you're just picking, but you're going to do a fantasy draft. So I took the Jets because there's 2 NFC teams and 2 AFC. So I'm trying to balance it out a little bit. I took the Bengals. Okay, so you want Bengals? Cool. So then once you do that, you can either I just went with the coach they gave me. So I got Aaron Glenn. You can make your own coach, but I just said NFL. And then once you do that, you can just back out of all right, I'm gonna go to our league and do my weekly strategy, and then I should be ready to go. Boy, Ken. Yeah, really should be. You ready, bud? Alright, I'll do weekly strategy real quick, and then I'll be ready. And I'll have a share screen up for
Yeah.
so I should start my share screen.
The bit behind with that strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
On the ground to the left, De La Cruz tosses across the first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Ernie Clement, the next up for the Marlins.
Okay, so Joe, now I got a Steve Walker who's off the list for moving my left tackle, but I do have
Buxton moves under it, nabs it, 2 down. And at the plate for Miami, Tim Raines. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate.
Oh, nice.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup.
Oof.
And that'll do it.
Good inning.
Top half of the third
What'd you
inning.
say?
Here's the veteran outfielder, David Justice.
Now about YouTube?
Young back to work.
Yeah.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting.
Alrighty, brother, good luck to you.
Ah, you're killing me, man.
And you came back and got Bobby right, didn't you?
Yeah.
I got him late. Yeah, 129, 29 to 28. And good luck, dude. Thank you.
1-2 now. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. And that's their first base
What?
of the game.
Whatever, man.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Lubrock. First offering, and it just misses. Justice gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the goal. And a foul ball. On the ground.
Ah, bullshit.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner edges away at second. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
I think he was setting off speed there.
Strike three. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So up now for Chicago, Jackie Robinson. Flied out his first time.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in the spot.
Next next pitch is downstairs.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows this.
Runners on the move. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Check swing, no appeal. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
In the air, left field, down the line.
Yeah.
Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. Foul ball still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that's the 3rd out.
Thank you.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off, Matt McClain. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time.
Oh, diving stop from his backside.
Come on,
very
man.
nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Cy Young, the next up for the Marlins.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strikes him out with 102.
Nice.
Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike. Run up there again, Spade. Run up there again. I dare ya. Run up there again, bitch.
And the righty deals.
I dare ya, dude.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
It's like a frustration, man. Oh, that was there, too.
Towards first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag,
Oh,
and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat, Biz Mackey. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Booyah! And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Next is the speedy first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Yeah.
Line drive,
Oh, that was not supposed to be there.
Now here's the switch inning power threat, Chipper Jones. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And that might be the case today.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here's Byron Buxton. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
I got you. You're out. Game over. I win.
David Justice. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
Caught and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Miami, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. Oh, he gloves it. Nothing you can do.
Come on. What just happened there? What? Hold on. Wait. What? Yo, that happened so fast. That's crazy, man. You wouldn't have been able to, man. That was like literally a blink, and it was over. Less than a blink, really. And I knocked the hell out of that ball, too, man. Oh.
The next up for the Marlins.
Dang it.
And there's 2 down. So digging in, Oscar Charleston. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
How's old Chipper's hand over there, man?
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Ah. You know, you don't have to catch that.
Jones hauls it in to end the inning.
Such a bad sport, man. Jeez. No, I need another ring.
Of the NLCS. Now it's going to be Lou Brock.
Know what I'm saying?
Foul ball there. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2.
Hey, he held that too, man. He said it good. That one was went past inside of the ball.
That one
Ooh,
just
good
misses.
takes.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It's a ground ball right side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And up next for Chicago, Roger Clemens. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss.
0-1. Gee, that got away.
This is the zone, and it's 1-1. Late on that fastball. Bases empty, one away here in game 2 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Jackie Robinson, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Nice.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
This to third.
Okay.
Sends it across the first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Nice.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the power hitting catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Let's say whoever wins that game, we gotta play the Super Bowl next.
Get through.
And that one
Nice.
finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Ah.
Justice hustling after it. He's
Good
got it.
catch.
And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Reigns swings
Yeah,
through
man.
for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so...
No, I am not doing. I did not mean to do that. Can we do that again? Do over. Call a mulligan.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Moreno stands at first with one out.
Nice. That's done.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Matt McClain, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time. A little out front.
No, that's gone. I win. Game over.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position.
Yeesh.
Big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
Ah.
Registers the
Nice.
punch out and hits 101.
Yes, sir.
And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Young back to work. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reigns on the move to the alley. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now the Cubs catcher, Biz Mackey. He's already homered here in this one. And that's ball. The
Not where I was
inside
supposed to
edge.
be.
And that's That's ball one.
Goes right here.
He loves chocolate.
On a bounce right side.
What the fudge was that?
Field for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Nick Kurtz. Back
I got you. Here out. Yeah, dude.
Ooh, nice play. Good run.
One ball, one strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reigns makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one in the dirt.
Got you. Here out.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Hello, Carter. Okay.
Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Shohei Ohtani.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Dang it.
Buxton moving under this one.
You don't have to catch that, man. You just let it drop.
And there's one down.
I only take 4 bases, okay?
And now for the Marlins, Pete Crow Armstrong. Grounded out his first time. And he swings through that one.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Home team down a run. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's cucumbers.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So the batting order turns over. And up next for Miami, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Nah.
Robinson whips it to first. And Acuna retired. That's the inning. Back here in Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, David Justice. He's 0 for 1.
Hold on, let's do the quick. You get the rubber off real quick? No, I got a few there.
Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit.
Thank you, Lo.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Style will do the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
At the plate, Lou Brock. Pitches in there. Strike 1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The flip to second.
Oh, what the fuck was that shit?
Roger Clemens, the next Cub to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Motorcycle? But I turned traffic off, so we won't have to deal with that.
I'm down for some races after this.
Alright.
Cautious, your shit should be fast.
You pause? I gotta piss.
No.
Cautious. I'll be right back, brother. Sorry, man. Sorry.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. Alright. Sorrow. Clean show. This is a good song.
Yeah, usually when you start it, you don't get a lot of people, but then once people get in and vote on what they want, it'll pick back up. So just
I'm back. I'm ready. I'm ready if you are ready. I'm ready.
okay.
That's when you go. Fred has a friend to help him now. Nice. Just throw to a black receiver to get a first down. Every time. I'm not being racist, but. There's Hobbs back from injury and making a user pick, baby. Welcome back from injury, Mr. Hobbs. Bad throw. Yeah, them Giants jerseys are gay. Mine? Yours are gay.
Yep.
I'm just saying what you say. Oh, bring that t-shirt up here again, brother. I'm making t-shirt. Yeah, we can t-shirt, but that's fucking right t-shirt. This would be a trash talk. Now I'm hungry.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He's safe, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Robinson at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Maybe.
I was on this way. I got you. You say, man. I got you. Alright, okay, okay. I got you. I'm usually take action again. You do it.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for Miami, Honus Wagner.
I'm not going to do it every time now. Realizing the time they shouldn't have run.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out, looking over the numbers, is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given them 2 at-bats with easy outs. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defender to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Tomey keeping an eye on him.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that can make a big difference in this one. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. With the tying run at the plate, here in the late stages of Game 2. Tommy keeping him close. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Runner goes again. In the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. The tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute.
When you do hurry up offense and you hit square to audible, you can change your defensive selection with the left and right directional pad buttons. So you can change your formation.
Execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
I didn't know that. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I just stumbled on it one night.
Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. The run scores from third. It's 2-0.
There we go.
One down.
He got that, didn't he? Yeah, he did. See how I can change what I'm playing formation-wise. Cool.
Nope.
Now for the Marlins, Ernie Clement. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Couple of singles back to back. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. It kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked.
Ooh, nice.
Reigns in the box now. Takes strike one. Spire checks the runner. And he's back in safely.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bo.
I think I did.
Dang, Nab.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
I was predicting that I was going to be coming for me, but then I didn't realize it was
double steal. Jones whips it across. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
No.
Ready to begin the eighth. So up now for Chicago, Ellie De La Cruz.
I mean, you could just take the trigger or just play what really yardage.
Ohtani, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. 0-1 now.
I mean, I think that's one time now.
Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do? On the ground right side. Takes it himself. First out in the top of the eighth. Biz Magny now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
What song is this?
Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and the count even 1-1. Up the middle. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Nick Kurtz, 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off.
I was like, he's just snapping. I was holding out, getting ready to hit out too.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 2 of the NLCS. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
again,
Next pitch is outside.
confident I'm going to win because they know how great scheme is. They can score in bunches fast.
Swing and a miss, and he struck
Maybe.
him
It wasn't supposed to be that far
out. And
inside,
he's
but
registered 3 Ks in this one.
Good pitch, brother. Yeah, we're not showing it today.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wanted to cut back to the right.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's pretty easy. Yeah, my blind guy.
He's under it.
dang it.
Makes the
Good
catch.
catch.
1 down.
This is my third string, dude.
And up next for Miami, Pete Crow Armstrong, known for his late inning heroics. Slider right there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's the third. Jones.
Fuck was that shit?
First in time.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through. It just bores in on the hands.
I think you're going to be going to the Super Bowl again. This will be the first time. One time when what's her face went out of it. Dragon. Yeah, just happened right on it. Man, what I mean? First thing now, he's pretty fucking good, dude.
Acuna at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Wow. That's not even close to his own.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I might be able to get my pegs up from the pond.
And this is inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
I get too far, I'm sorry.
Ah, come on, man. What the hell ever.
I wasn't doing what he was supposed to be doing, man. He was throwing everything out there.
Back here in Miami, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Ohtani back to work. And first offering is fouled off. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Of course it is.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to
Time and late, fucking shit on the
took
field.
the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Buxton, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next one misses. 1-1.
Yeah.
Locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Late that time at strike 2. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth. David Justice getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on.
Oh, this one.
Oh, man.
Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Lou Brown The next Cub to hit.
No.
You gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively.
I just wanted you to think it was out.
Balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover.
Whatever, man.
It's a hit. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters.
Just like you said on your D tackle, good luck one-on-one with Hobbs. He's probably one of my best friends. How do I change my view in GCO?
Takes so many reps in the cages, working on
Your big square button.
Translating to the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
I'm seeing a lot of playing with you.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And that one fouled off. Foul ball still 0-2. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here in the late stages of game 2. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires the first. That completes the strikeout inning over.
All right.
I got a pretty stacked secondary. Huh? Some of them are getting a little
And we're back. Down the number 2 hitter, Honus Wagner.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag for the out. He's 2 outs away. Charleston will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses.
Nice.
And the Marlins with just 1 out left. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gabriel Moreno. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
First, you got to get rid of it or not.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so also control up offensively and be a force there. That is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Just missed. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. De La Cruz. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.